guys, coming here. Welcome back to Langrisser 4.0 news from the future. So on this part of video, we'll be sharing you guys two things. So one is a quick in-depth review or short in-depth review about the happening of the reincarnation faction characters after the end of the original game and some changes they make, and what happened to what changes has occurred to cause the birth of Florentia 2.0, aka the Iron Blood Chancellor. And then on second part, which is the end of video, will be featuring the character song that has been specially made for this character by a few famous singers from the CN side who has been singing for quite a long time in the industry. Especially they have even sing for the Chinese anime or Dongman, like the Rick Fox Spirits Matchmaking, yeah, 狐妖小红娘, yeah. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So alright, so quick information, so you guys can check if anything changed. So apparently her height is 173 cm. That is pretty tall, oh my god. And she's only 55 kg. And her tree size 88, 56, 86. Woohoo, see. So okay. So apparently they did mention about something like ever since that case happened, how long has it been? So Florentia, the future Florentia has been reviewing this scenario about what happened in her mind. So apparently she was so deep in the thoughts that the illusion of Ares apparently appeared in her mind, speaking to her. So apparently this is during the case where on the previous month video of Emperor Lavina. So it's kind of in between in the future where future Ares got into heavy depressions after losing so much characters he loved. Then not only that, during the disappearance of Ares, something happened to future Licorice, aka Maiden of the Ark. So apparently she had entered into the coma state after she fainted. So with no one in power guarding the whole member in the Ark, which is a spaceship that carrying the surviving member to do some dimension or time jump around the Langrisser continent. So apparently they're trying to get Ares' childhood friend Elma as the new maiden of the Ark by the faction of the church, the Church of Luceris. So apparently there have been bad guys from both the noble and also from the church. So apparently the people from the Luceris church faction are trying to get into power after they see that both the old maiden has been coma and Ares is nowhere to be seen. So apparently Elma, as a childhood friend of Ares, they know that those people has betrayed the teaching of Luceris, but at the same time she cannot bear to harm her fellowship members of the church. So in the end she chooses to leave the church and just kind of in a way leave the whole mess to Florentia. And because the argument is that the power should go to the church because Ares is using the power of Luceris so that he's able to Langrisser to fight off or fend off against Alhazard and the evil chaos and the other minions. So this struggle in power caused a lot of problem for the whole noble and church members. And the thing is, after Elma leaves, they create a first issue or first mass for Florentia to handle. Then afterwards, on the second part, it's okay. Apparently, in the arc, there are still quite a lot of nobles who are surviving, and apparently the nobles are trying to make use of this chaotic situation to get back into power. So they are trying to get Florentia to reinstate the nobles to be of the superior being to take control of the non-nobles of the arc. So okay, so again they can use their greed and bully the others. Long story short, so apparently Florentia insists on not. So she insists on not agreeing with the noble suggestion. So take note. So okay, on this number 2 that you guys are talking. So apparently this is the tragedy, that a turning point for Florentia, because she said she's with Tsubame, her most trusted friend and bodyguard. So on a meeting, she decided to reject the noble, but one of the noble men, aka one of them, noble father, character's father, said, how dare you disregard my proposal, and apparently you are also the descendants of a noble, you idiot. So apparently after some, okay, I'm gonna skip and go to the important part. Okay, so apparently after she decided to reject the noble twice or thrice, then apparently Tsubame find out something is amiss. She react quickly and push her out of one of the sector and tell her, if there is next time, please choose a loyal and strong assassin for yourself. And then the noble apparently turned angry to pale white, and he suddenly decided, since you guys reject us, let us die together. And yep, he is doing a tying bong around himself, doing some kamikaze, and yep, so Tsubame pushed Florentia out of the hatch of the spaceship, and then suddenly a big explosion, so fire consumed that sector of the ship. So it is from here that Tsubame died, and this is kind of a big turning point for her. So this is why Florentia do not believe in the goddess of light, the evil god chaos. She said everything. The world is cruel. There's nothing there's nothing to rely on if you want to save the world except for yourself. And this is why after this tragedy, she decided to enhance herself and be even tougher against the citizens of the Ark, especially the nobles, because she knows that deep in their heart they are kind of rotten to the core. And that is the part of Florentia, and this is what changed her. And to the point, she's also kind of talking to the illusion of Ares, trying to seek some salvation or warmth from him. So yeah, apparently she liked Ares too, and this is definitely proven if you're playing the Langrisser game, where you can be part of his companion. Correct me if I'm wrong. So all right, that's it. This is the short story, and now we'll be featuring the song, the MV for the Iron Blood Chancellor. So very grateful again from the Langrisser mobile app, So You by Zlong. So apparently they have invited singer, as you can see on the black section, the first line. So Singer is by Inori. Then second line is the producer, Terry Leon. Then also the Japanese lyrics, created by Saya, and harmonic vocal, I guess, is called by Inori Chijento, and Meow Uneko. So yeah, apparently there are a lot of famous singers that I happen to see or know from when I watched the Dongman anime, like Fox Spirit matchmaking. Yeah, apparently there's a Japanese version of it. You guys can watch it. Then for the background music is by Xing Zhou Ai Yue Tuan. So correct me if I'm wrong if I have mispronounced. Sorry. And yep, we've come to the end. And remember to like and subscribe if you like my channel and enjoy the song. Goodbye. See you guys and goodbye.
Light 暗闇を彩る遠くおぼろな記憶の中に白い花びら